John chapter 6 verse 35 is a verse filled with profound spiritual depth. It reads, "Then Jesus declared, 'I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty.'" These words are not just statements, they are a promise and an invitation. They encapsulate the essence of Jesus' mission on earth. He speaks of a fulfillment that goes beyond our physical needs. This verse highlights his desire to provide for our inner longings and spiritual hunger. The imagery of bread and water in this scripture is striking. Bread is a staple, a basic necessity that sustains life. Water quenches and refreshes. Jesus uses these common elements to convey something extraordinary. He presents himself as the essential sustenance for our souls. He offers more than what the physical world can provide. In a world that often focuses on the material, Jesus is calling us to look beyond. It's important to understand the context of this passage. Jesus had just fed thousands with loaves and fishes. The people were amazed by the miracle. Yet, he wanted them to see beyond the physical bread. He aimed to reveal a deeper truth. The true nourishment he offers does not perish. It is eternal and satisfying. As we delve deeper into this verse, let us open our hearts. Let us seek the eternal fulfillment Jesus promises. His words are a beacon of hope. They invite us into a relationship that satisfies the soul's deepest longings. In John chapter 6 verse 35, Jesus speaks to our deepest needs. He understands our desires and longings. Like bread and water sustain the body, he sustains our spirit. This comparison is powerful. It shows that just as we can't live without food, we can't truly live without him. Our souls crave something more profound than what the world offers. Many search for fulfillment in wealth, status, or relationships. These can bring temporary satisfaction. However, they often leave us wanting more. Jesus offers a different kind of fulfillment. It is not fleeting or dependent on circumstances. It is constant and fills the deepest voids within us. Through him we find peace and purpose. The fulfillment Jesus provides is accessible to everyone. It doesn't matter your background or your past. He offers his love and sustenance freely. This is a radical concept. In a world where so much seems conditional, his love is unconditional. It meets us where we are and transforms us. Jesus' offer is a promise of completeness. When we accept him as the bread of life, we find wholeness. Our spiritual hunger is satisfied. Our thirst for meaning and purpose is quenched. This is the essence of his message. It is timeless and relevant today as it was then. Jesus' invitation is simple yet profound. He calls us to come to me and believe in me. This invitation is not complex. It is a straightforward path to fulfillment. Coming to Jesus means turning to him with our whole hearts. Believing in him means trusting his promises and resting in his love. The simplicity of this call is its beauty. We often complicate faith with rituals or requirements. Jesus asks for our presence and trust. When we come to him, we must lay down our burdens. We must open our hearts to his grace. This is not about religion. It's about relationship. Believing in Jesus is transformative. It changes how we see ourselves and the world. It empowers us with hope and courage. This belief is not passive, it is active and alive. It guides our decisions and shapes our lives. It is the foundation upon which we build our lives. To come and believe is to embrace a new way of living. It is to find strength in times of weakness. It is to experience joy in times of sorrow. Jesus promises that if we respond to his call, we will never hunger or thirst spiritually. This promise is a source of comfort and hope. The promise in John chapter 6 verse 35 is profound. Jesus assures us that those who come to him will never hunger or thirst again. This is a spiritual assurance. It speaks to the eternal fulfillment he provides. It is not about physical needs but about the soul's deepest desires. This promise is a beacon of hope. It invites us to a life beyond the superficial. We often seek satisfaction in temporary things. Jesus offers something lasting. His fulfillment is eternal. It is an assurance that we are never alone. He is with us, providing for our spiritual needs. To experience this promise, we must engage with Jesus daily. We must cultivate a relationship with him. This involves prayer, meditation, and reading His Word. These practices keep us connected to Him. They remind us of His love and promise. As we live out this promise, we become a source of light to others. Our lives reflect the fulfillment we have found in Jesus. We are called to share this hope with the world. This is our mission, to live fulfilled lives and invite others to do the same. Trust in Jesus as your spiritual sustenance. He is the bread of life, offering eternal fulfillment.